greener, once a living and breathing city, now torn down and infested by zombies after the missile from Moon hit the Earth. An extremely hostile and challenging map with danger at every corner. Transit is a map like no other. With how challenging and difficult Transit is, it may just be the most realistic zombie survival experience in Treyarch Zombies. Now let me explain. Transit does not hold the player's hand for even a second. Everything a player makes can break, even the map's wonder weapon. It can break. Everything is temporary. The map is so hostile that the player is punished for even walking around it. From the start of the game, the player is at a disadvantage. Every mistake made will come to haunt the player. Even the bus is not a safe place, only keeping you safe from the denizens. The bus might as well just make you into a sitting duck, waiting for the zombies to take over. Transit forces the player to play their best game and to work as a team and survive for as long as you can. And to play Transit in single player mode is a near death sentence. We have had multiplayer zombies map before where the players had to work as a team to survive, but Transit pulls that slider to the extreme by forcing everyone to work together or die. One player didn't get on the bus. Are you going to jump off to help him survive? Or are you going to leave your fellow teammate behind to fight for himself? What's the appeal of such a hostile and unbalanced map? Why are people still playing it if it continues to be so hated? Why did I go out of my way to hunt down a PS3 and a copy of Black Ops 2 just to play Transit? Well, my friends, it's the primal urge to conquer what's unconquerable. The beauty of Treyarch Zombies is that no two maps are the same. Each map is made to fit a different playstyle. You like easy, there's Parade for you. You like scary, there's Knock Over, depending on what you want. You like story, there's Origin and Mob of the Dead. Then there's Transit, a map that will test your endurance and teamwork. A map that will force you to make choices. So what if my friend has a ray gun? I can't risk myself to go and pick him up when he couldn't get on the bus on time. Great will be the death of you on this map. Transit forces you to either play at the face of the map or suffer. The nail that sticks out gets hammered, doesn't it? The learning curve for Transit is rocky to say the least. You take whatever gun you can and try to survive, or go against the map and say no. The first time you do it, you may go down, getting run over by zombies, but if you do it enough times, you may just conquer a bit of the map. It starts by learning to say no to the bus and realizing that the bus is a death trap. But what now? You're stuck in diner with a shitty box gun after the box change locations. The next step is the hardest, going into the unknown. We as humans are conditioned to fear the unknown. Not knowing what lurks in the fog is enough to make 12-year-old me shit bricks. Exploring the fog and running into it was a scary experience when I was 12. Took me years to finally do it. I took off and I ran, and I was faced with the next obstacle. Not only the fog, but for I dared to run, the map punished me with denizens. Over time you learn how to kill them before they get to you. And when you learn how to do it, a sense of accomplishment is unmatched. Yet another part of the map is conquered. Transit forces you to be good at the game. It's survival of the fittest. Get good or die. From the moment you spawn in, there are already zombies in the spawn rooms. Transit gives you no time to breathe. It's always carrying the sense of danger and uncertainty. The map puts you on your toes, pumps you with adrenaline, and throws you and your team into a world that shows no mercy. Little things like this add up, and once you get comfortable with the fog, exploration starts. And when it does, it's like a whole new world has been unlocked. Hidden within the fog is a lot of secrets, from a hidden map within the cornfields to shortcut to town and a lonely cabin in the woods. Transit punishes those who dare explore, but also rewards who manages to overtake the punishments. A while back I said Transit is the most realistic map. What did I mean by that? Unlike other maps, killing the boss gives you nothing. He just goes away for a while, much like real life. Transit doesn't give you participation trophies. Good, you killed the boss, that's what you're supposed to do. Now survive, that's all. A lot of people seem to head down for how there are no guns there, but my lizard brain absolutely loves this. The urgent need to make sure we have everything ready by the time we get there puts me and my whole team on edge. And let's think about it for a second. Why would a town have guns? And why would the Transit crew, who are not men of the army much like other maps you have had so far, why would they even carry guns? Is it impossible to believe that a town may or may not have guns there? Transit is just survival, much like a real zombie apocalypse. Transit won't hold your hand or give you participation trophies. You take whatever gun you get and work as a team to survive for as long as you can. Transit might quite possibly be the most based and build map so far.